We have another story that all parents should pay attention to tonight. It is a reminder about just how dangerous social media can be for unsuspecting kids.
Police say a 13-year-old Ravenna teen was kidnapped and forced to have sex after meeting up with a stranger. Bob Jones live in our Akron bureau tonight.
And Bob, you also spoke to a security expert about protecting our kids.
Well, Danita, there are so many social media apps that kids use, including Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and WhatsApp, just to name a few. But we never know who's lurking on the other side. In this case, police say a 13-year-old girl was kidnapped, and there may be more victims.
Very dangerous.
Ravenna Captain Dave Rarick talking about the social media encounter that turned into a frightening crime.
It was a missing person that developed into a kidnapping.
Police say a 13-year-old girl chatted through an app with 19-year-old Timothy Dillon, who pretended to be closer to the girl's age. She left her home and was missing for a day.
It's a predator, absolutely a predator. They're using methods that look interesting to young people, teenagers. They're impressionable.
Police say the two met at this Ravenna park, and there was sexual activity in his car. And then Dillon drove the girl to his trailer home in Ravenna Township.
Restrained her there, would not let her leave, and had some sexual contact with her, conduct.
The girl brought back to the city. Dillon now charged with kidnapping with purpose to engage in sexual activity. Police say Dillon led them to believe there were other victims.
There may have been some names mentioned during the interview and a quantity. Once again, not something that I can release.
Kids are the #1 user of these apps.
Security expert Tim Dimoff says the Ravenna case underscores the importance of talking to your kids about the potential dangers of social media apps.
Hey, be careful who you're talking to. #1, when you're talking to someone that you don't know, that you've never met, that is a red flag.
And Dimoff stresses, monitor what your teens are doing online or on their phones. Even if they complain, you don't trust them.
This is not a trust factor. This is a safety factor. Parents should not hesitate to make their kids' business their business.
And to that end, there are several apps that parents can get to monitor their kids' activity, including NetNanny, Screen Time, Web Watcher, and Bark. As far as the case that we told you about, the suspect is in the Portage County Jail tonight. Investigators are now going through computers and phones, and they say more charges could be happening. Live in Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.